Yo, crew. The coast remembers what the stars conceal, and sometimes truth feels more than real. Tonight's log drifts between dream and dread, a chapter the tide itself once said. The year was when the black ropes came, paddling north in the cross's name. They built their schools by the mouth of the bay, and the young would take it far away. Wagwa watched from a cave of snow, haunted, hunted, all alone. The fever from wings of sickness still burned low, a ghostly ember from years ago. He'd healed the sick and calmed the sea, but now the sickness turned inwardly. He feared the cross more than the stars, for one chained flesh, the other scars. He carved on rocks the signs he knew, circles, spirals, lines that flew. The moon rose red, then silver gray, its light rolled down the inlet bay. But then another glow appeared, a moon shadow, bright and weird. It danced upon the water's skin, and hummed like thunder drawn within. He felt his heart lift from his chest, his body gone, his soul addressed. A beam descended, pure and wide, and Wawa floated toward its tide. Through the clouds and silence vast, he soared beyond the world at last. He saw the earth a trembling flame, and whispered softly his own name. Then darkness turned to silver mist, a chamber where no shadow kissed. There drifted minds in glowing seas, their thoughts like winds, their words like breeze. Each brain afloat in golden light, half in day and half in night. Above each one a black wire hung, and through these chords a language sung. Then from the core a beam rose, a Buddha wrought of sunlight prose. Its face was calm, yet eyes of fire, its voice the hum of cosmic choir. I am Yama, said the form, keeper of cycle, judge of storm. You've walked through pain, through fever's door. You'll walk again forevermore. Wawa bowed, but felt dismay, unsure if this was night or day. He asked, why me? What flame remains? My world is ruined, filled with chains. Yama smiled with patient heart, and placed a spark within his heart. Through love you'll anchor life's design, a seed of flame shall cross your line. When she grows her son shall be, the walking fire returned to sea. Then the moon itself began to sing, and opened wide its inner ring. Wawa drifted toward a door, and saw a cradle on the floor. Inside a girl of copper hair, freckles bright as morning air. Her small hand reached, her eyelids stirred, and though no sound her spirit heard, Yama's voice a current deep. Protect her dream, the world will weep. When faith turns cold and hearts forget, she'll bear the one not born yet. Light consumed the sacred hall, and Guagua fell through endless fall. Past planets, clouds, and tears of flame, back to the cave from where he came. He woke, in pain with trembling chest, the beam now gone, the sea at rest. He told himself it was just a dream, a fevered glow, a mind's extreme. But nights that followed, oh they burned. The moon would tilt, the tide returned. He etched the Buddha's wheel in sand, and marked the stars by trembling hand. He feared the black robes more than the sky, for one asked souls to live a lie. He hid by day, by night he prayed, that moonlight's promise wouldn't fade. 3 winters passed, the winds grew wild, and word spread of a newborn child. A family paddled from down the shore to trade for salmon and nothing more. Yet when he saw them pull their boat, his breath caught hard inside his throat. Among them laughed a tiny spark, her hair a torch against the dark. He knew that face at starlit row, the seed from Yama's wheel below. The same small freckles, eyes of flame, and when she laughed, she spoke his name. The parents smiled, they could not see the weight of worlds beneath that tree. Guagua knelt and touched the sand, tears and joy in trembling hand. The prophecy was flesh and bone, and he was no longer all alone. That night the moon returned once more, its silver spilling on the shore. Yama's whisper filled the breeze, guard her path and guard the seas. When she rose and bears the fire, your spirit walks through her desire. He watched the sky until dawn came true, and felt his heart begin anew. The black robe songs rolled down, their bells of iron, their robes of brown. He hid once more, but now with peace, the flame would rise when he deceased. He spoke into the cave's dim glow, seed of fire, the world must know. When your son remembers who I am, the moon will hum the healer's jam. Tell him the sea still holds my breath, that love outlives what men call over. Yo, crew, some say the moon's just rock and bone, but I've heard it hum like living stone. Some say the past is over and done, but I've seen two hearts become one. Their sea keeps secrets under foam, and sometimes sends them sailing home. So if you see that double flow, where one moon shines and one below, remember Guagua's fiery vow. The seed of flame still walks the now. Throw us a line at ghostboatadventures@gmail.com. Keep Ghostboat afloat. Captain Jordan and his crew of ghosts.